let's look at this week's data, because today we got ADP payroll numbers. Let's see how the jobs report numbers come in, just so we can kind of get a bead on, at least what they're telling us. Then we also got non-farm productivity. How productive are we? And then our unit labor costs, because this is going to add into the inflation number. So let's get over to ADP payroll. Says the previous reading was 9,000. I know you can't read it, but it's 9,000 behind my head. They're expecting, or they just came in at 10,000. So jobs market, let's say it's okay. Non-farm productivity, last reading 4.9. Now it's at 1.8. Productivity is just plummeting. Not really sure what that's from. But now let's look at unit labor cost. How much we have to pay employees. And I know you're out there saying we need this money for the inflation, but the more money you make, the more money your employer has to pay you, then they have to increase their prices. So here's what that looks like. Unit labor cost was negative 1.9. They thought it would go to 2.8. It actually went to 4.4. This isn't good. Okay, so this is not good for inflation. You have unit labor costs coming up. We have productivity actually coming down. The job market's okay, so the Fed now is going to say, okay, now all bets off on the jobs. We are focused on inflation. So let's get over to where inflation's going to be. So here's what the Federal Reserve watches. They're looking at this inflation number. It's 2.8. It's going to go to 3. So the longer oil's higher, the longer inflation's going to stay up, the more readings we're going to get, and the Fed's going to come out and say, no, we're not going to cut. Now, the odds now are, is the Fed going to actually increase rates? Well, the mainstream media is telling you that, but I'll get to that in a second.